everybody. This is Melanie. Welcome back to Crafting Chaos with Melanie. I hope everybody's doing good today. This is the walkthrough that I wanted to come back on and show you. I did finish, other than journaling, my paper bag mini album. And I have to tell you, this turned out so much better than I even thought. I absolutely love it. And just to look at this, you would never know this was a paper bag. Just saying. There's to somebody just looking at this on a shelf, wherever it is, they would absolutely not know this was paper bags. And I love that. I want to congratulate Jennifer Reel. She won the collection and the kit to make this. So it is in the mail to her, and she has everything that she needs to make this project. And I really hope that she enjoys it. I did have, I don't have that with me. I am so sorry. The paper pack that I used for this, no, I don't have that handy, but I did not use anywhere near all the paper packs. So I will be coming back on with some cards because I'm not putting it back in my stash. I'm not doing it. I'm going to finish up some cards. All right. So the first thing I did, I think we did this on camera. This is the front. This does come out to journal on. I did not journal on this yet. I did use the ribbon on the outside. Tips. It had been a while since I made one of these, like 15 years, a while. And what I recommend if you do this, I would construct the pages before you do the binding. In other words, I would probably do everything. And then I would poke the holes, punch the holes, and then I would do the binder clips. Okay? I had to undo everything. And it's just because I got ahead of myself and I hadn't made one in a while. And I thought I knew what I was doing. So do as I say, not as I do. Isn't that what they say? It is much easier. I wound up having to take all the ribbon off and just completely, rebuild it. And so it is much easier if you build it page by page and then do your holes and then add your binder. All right, so when you open it up, I did not pull in any other stamps. I used no stamping in this book. I used no inking in this book. And let me tell you, it was very hard. I inked everything, and I did not. I completely stuck to the paper collection other than cardstock, some solid cardstock, and ribbon. Everything else that you see was in that collection. So all the stickers, the flowers, these flowers were cut out from the paper. And look at the perfection. Those are perfection right there. You can't tell that I hand cut those out. They are not perfect, but you would never know. And then you flip it over. I think, oh yeah, this does come up. I am going to put some journaling here. I have not done that. This picture, oh, that come unglued a little bit. Here. Back. And I also said that I was going to do random pictures that brought me happiness because this is staying in my craft room with me. However, it is the majority of last year. I had the most amazing pictures from last year when we went into Virginia in October, and it was probably one of the best trips my husband and I had taken. It was just a really good trip, so I did focus more on that. On this, it does pull out, and I did put some pictures on the tag. Look at that. My father-in-law did that. Is that not the cutest thing ever? My goodness. All right, so I did do that. On Jennifer's that I sent her, I did make the tags a little bit bigger. Okay, you flip it over, and I did the same. This was the trip in, and I love it. I was filling my hair there, so I put that in there. And this was at Bob Evans, and I had just so much joy. So much joy. Again, more pictures. And I just used some stickers to embellish with. Now, this is where I had to take everything apart. The cut-aparts. I wish I thought of this when I first started constructing the album because I think it's so pretty. There are cut-aparts in there, and I wanted to use some of them. So all I did was punch a hole and use it to separate the pages. I literally, and you could do another photo there, and I just stuck it in there. I love that. Loosey-goosey. I love it. I think it's so pretty. And here You notice I brought some ribbon in on these pages. I did that because it was a little bit off right here. It was a little bit crooked and my eyes went to it. So I decided to pull in some of that Dollar Tree crochet ribbon that I love so much. And I just put it on the ends there to make it more even. That's my husband and his family. And again, the tag comes out. I have to journal. I will go back and do that. This is me and my brother, probably one of my most favorite pictures I've had with him. We had such a good day. Look at him. Ain't he a cutie? And look, I just put Welcome Fall, another one of those little cut-aparts. This is me and my precious mother. And there's me and some leaves, and I need to journal on that. And these pockets are so big, guys. You could do so much in these pockets. Like, you have space in here. All right, so flip that over. This is some more pictures. That's me and my husband at the Gorge in Coburn, Virginia. Look at the leaves, how pretty. Had such a good time. These are just stickers from the sticker pack. I just built a little bit of a scene and used some banners there for a little bit of visual interest. I didn't do anything on this tag yet. So basically the only thing that I have left is journaling. I was so proud of myself. Now these are the two that are kind of out of whack. Like I did these first two on camera. And they're from a trip to the exact same place as here. Okay. These are 10 years apart. And it's the exact location. I thought that was pretty cool. That's why I put those photos there. And that's my son Brandon with my mom. A cut apart. Look how pretty that is. That's my other son and my mom. Again, I think it's so cool how it's the exact same location. The bridge. That bridge is that bridge. It's the exact same. I love it. Love it. And then I just finished up. We went to the Wood Booger. And it's a restaurant in Norton, Virginia. I think it's Norton, or maybe it's Coburn. I don't know, but it's up on the mountains. The Wood Booger statue is up on the mountains. The restaurant is in Norton. It is. It's in no. Guys, I'm sorry. I think it's in Coburn, Virginia. I can't believe I'm going back and forth. Nope, I'm right. It's Norton. Look, Norton, Virginia. I babble. I'm sorry. All right, look at that. Look how funny that is. All right, and there it is. And guys, I literally sat down and in an hour I had this finished. And that was with taking everything apart. This is an easy, easy book to make. I will link the videos down below for how we created this. You could use this for any season, for any reason. You can make it for anybody that you would like. This would make an incredible gift with minimal supplies. Get you a paper collection that has stickers and cut-aparts, glue, and ribbon, and there you go. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoyed this, this book. Oh, my goodness, it's so pretty. All right, guys, I'm going to go for today. Remember to like this video and subscribe if you haven't. We're on the road to 300. Maybe we'll be there by the time this posts. Wouldn't that be exciting? All right, guys, until tomorrow. Bye.